Hi everyone, how are y'all doing today? I just wanted to bring to y'all's attention something that happened last night, and it was so funny I had to talk about it. Okay, so I was chilling with my friend last night, and he was sleeping. And I remember him telling me something earlier that day that he had to like pick his mom up from work or something like that. So I went up to him and I was like, hey, don't you need to pick your mom up from work? And he rolls over and he goes, oh yeah, I forgot about that class. I didn't really know what to say, but I should have fucked with him and been like, yeah, me too. Having a Nazi as a German teacher can be kind of awkward. I think it's hilarious whenever people talk in their sleep, or whenever people sleepwalk. I think it's hilarious when people sleepwalk. I will follow your ass. Oh, that is so funny. I remember my brother used to sleepwalk all the time. This time we were probably about maybe like 9 or 10 years old, and my brother gets up out of bed and he starts walking off, and I was like, Bobby, where are you going? And he didn't answer me, and I saw him dragging himself against the wall, and I was like, fuck yes, he's sleepwalking. I'm gonna go follow him. I was so excited. I started following him. I followed him into the living room, and he grabbed his Game Boy Color and started trying to turn on the TV with it. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to wake him up. And he's wide awake. He's wide awake. He's standing there in front of the TV with his Game Boy Color, and he's like, Nikki, why isn't the TV turning on? I was like, and I had to whisper to him because I didn't want to wake him up. I didn't want to scare him. I was like, Bobby, you're trying to turn on the TV with a Game Boy Color. And he was like, no, Nikki, that's not it. And I was like, yeah, it is. Yeah, you can't turn a TV on with a Game Boy Color. And finally he gave up and he went and he lay down on the couch. And I went up to him and I was like, Bobby, wake up. And I was like whispering to him because I didn't want to scare him or whatever. And finally he wakes up and he goes, Nikki, why'd you put me in the living room? And I was all like, I didn't, you walked in here. And he was mad because he thought that I picked up his ass and carried him into the living room and put him on the couch. And he was like, whatever, Nikki. And he like got up and he like went back to bed. And I was just like, holy shit. I remember from one of, these other, from personal experience, never wake up a sleepwalker. Personal experience, never, ever, ever, ever wake up a sleepwalker. Let me tell you why. Sammy Penrod and I, we were chilling one night, and Bobby had fallen asleep, and we were watching, this was when that TV show Insomnia used to come on, and all those music videos to come on VH1 or like MTV. We're sitting there and we're just watching TV, and all of a sudden, Bobby gets up and starts sleepwalking. And like me and Sammy just like kind of like looked at each other like, I mean, we're like across the room from each other too. So it's just like, yeah, I'm here and Sammy's there. Which is kind of like, and then Bobby just walks right between us. Me and Sammy are like, so we're like, let's see what he does. I want to see what he does. He goes and he just starts sleepwalking. He starts walking around the house and everything. He's just walking, and Sammy goes, Nikki, push him. And I was all like, you want me to push him? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, dude, I don't know, that doesn't sound like a good idea. And Sammy was like, hit him, punch him, do something. And then Sammy was like, do it. And I'm like, okay. So I like punched Bobby while he's sleepwalking, and I got my ass beat. You never, ever, 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 ever wake up a sleepwalker. Unless their ass is getting in their car to go drive somewhere at McDonald's or something because they're hungry and they're sleeping, throw something at their ass. Make sure your ass is 100 feet away though. And you throw something at them because you do not want to be near them when they wake up. I had my ass beat and Sammy didn't even help me. Oh my god. Don't ever wake up a sleepwalker. Don't ever. That shit was horrifying. So, don't ever wake up a sleepwalker. True story. And he might get mad that I'm telling y'all this, but it is the truth. He used to sleepwalk all the time. I probably sleptwalked one time in my life. I fell asleep in the bunk bed, and then I woke up in pitch dark, and I woke up screaming. I had somehow ended up in my mom's bed. But sleepwalking is crazy, but I think it's funny as hell. I'll follow you if you sleepwalk. I don't know. 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 I really don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The only time that you can really fuck with somebody is when they're talking in their sleep. That shit's funny. But if someone's sleepwalking, you just let them do their thing. You just let them do their thing. Lordy but Gordy. Now my sister, on the other hand, you don't even want to walk in her room when she's sleeping. Because you walk in there, she will just go crazy. She will just go crazy. One little footstep, she will go spasmodic on shit. Don't go in my sister's room when she's sleeping. I don't know what the fuck she's dreaming about, but don't even fuck with her when she's sleeping. She will jump out of that bed like the fucking Exorcist. That's my blog for tonight. But point is, fuck with people when they're talking in their sleep, but don't fuck with them when they're sleepwalking. That is the truth. Sayonara!